You underestimate my power.
Don't try it.
We have been expecting you.
Your apprentice has fallen, and soon so shall you.
I can feel your anger. It fuels you. It makes you stronger. Strike me down. Meet my new apprentice.
I defeated one of her apprentices before. I can do it again. What's up, world? Tension back. We're right back. We just finished watching episode 1 and we are soaked, we are souped, psyched, whatever you want to call it, hyped. We're here and we're ready. Guys, I know we just watched it, but in accordance of when we will post this, it's gonna be a day or two. So let's go and recap. Pebbles, Nick, Drew, why don't you guys take turns and tell us and tell the fans what exactly happened last time?
So, what happened last time, should I really be starting this off?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think
Nick, Nick, why don't you start and let us know what happened last time?
So basically, we were introduced to Leia, a huge part of it. Ewan McGregor, basically Obi-Wan Kenobi, is having a lot of thoughts at this point in time and being hit with a lot of different scenarios, basically. But I want to let Drew explain a little bit more about those scenarios.
It seems to be that Kenobi has definitely cut himself off from the Force to keep himself safe.
Yes.
And there's been a lot of kind of this fear and a lot of this like grief that kind of has overcome him because he believes that Anakin Skywalker is dead. So basically, Leia's been captured. He's asked by Bail Organa, Leia's stepfather, to assist. And of course, first he's reluctant, but he sees Benny Safdie's Jedi character, Nari, basically be killed and set as an example in front of the people of Tatooine. And I think that basically inspires him to basically go, I need to sort of take a chance on this and be the Jedi Knight from before. It would be interesting to kind of see like whether or not he tries to sort of save Leia more so with his wits than trying to use the Force, and him sort of having to kind of have a little bit of a hard time juxtapositioning between whether or not he should use his Force abilities or not. Being a Jedi, he's got a lot of those abilities, so but he wants to stay as hidden as possible. Obviously, Reva's on his tail, and
Reva actually, as we saw, you pointed out, the drummer from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Flea is in the show, which is kind of funny. It's a Red Hot Chili Pepper lightsaber.
Yeah, right? Reeve is the one who actually hired them to kidnap Leia, because I'm actually a little confused. I can't wait for them to maybe dive deep into this. But like, I'm just confused of why Reeve would think that Leia would be such a strong point for him. I guess like knowing that Bail and Obi were friends, and Bail Organa did get Yoda and Obi-Wan off of Coruscant.
Yeah.
Maybe there's correlation there.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they would know about Leia and Luke, and you know what I mean? So I can't wait to see what exactly is the pinpoint of why they think Obi-Wan is so bonded to this.
I actually don't even think that like the kid that like Leia or Luke or even like that. I don't think that they're as like important in the sense of like they're users of the Force or anything, or that they're
it's just fan service. You think?
I think what it is, I think it's just that she kind of just sees. I think she's just a pawn. I don't think it really has anything to do. I think they think that it's that the dangers of it is that maybe it does have to do with something along the lines of Luke or Leia having the abilities of the Force, or being you know, the children of Vader. But I think like as far as like for us, we're supposed to think that. But I think for Reva, and for, you know, with Flea's characters and everything like that, I think that more so for them, it's a pawn to sort of draw Kenobi out. She seems to have this vendetta against him, and I don't know if it's because maybe something happened between her and Kenobi, or if it's something where, like, you know, maybe she's, you know, I don't know, maybe her and Vader kind of like have a connection, and this is what she's heard.
For one, I'm sticking to my guns with the theory that we came up with in the first one, is that she's definitely a youngling.
Yeah.
And that first scene where we see them explain a little bit more of what happened in the Jedi Temple on Coruscant when Order 66 happened, and you see those 5 younglings, I'm pretty sure, and I hope that they use this, that she is one of those younglings and she was there. Because it's such a...
Wait, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes sense because that's why she has such like a deep like hatred to the good people.
Yeah.
Because
Most
like she only
included.
saw them as being her bad people, and all she knows is that Obi is the one that dropped the ball, and so she's like, now I'm gonna fight this guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That's actually really good.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Most Inquisitors they were younglings, like during like during the purge in the Jedi Temple and during the Clone Wars. So I think that's really what it is. We did see one of those younglings sort of get zoomed in on when when their master was killed in that first episode. So I think it'd be really kind of cool to kind of see like where it goes from here. I'm thinking we might have some
Foreshadowing.
We saw some dreams, some flashbacks, some things like that, you know. So I'm thinking, you know, I think this is the catalyst of what sort of makes the chase happen.
Nick, do you have any like speculations of what we might see in this episode that we're about to watch?
Ooh, this next episode. No, not other than what you guys have basically said. You know, your guys' theories are actually right on the money to anything that has already been shown, that I couldn't see it being anything else differently than what you guys have already said.
I can't express how much I love that we're all going into this blind.
Yeah.
And like I have my Star Wars knowledge, and Drew has his. But like this is brand new to us. Like we could speculate all we want. We've seen Clone Wars, we've seen Rebels. We kind of know some things, but then again, all this stuff to us, just like you guys, just like Pebbles, just like Nick, we're in the dark. Saying that, I think we should get out of the darkness at least a little bit and get into this episode.
Yeah.
So let's get started with episode 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What we do, Timbuktu? They do a lot of practical still.
Yeah, we saw practical in Rogue One when they had the the Star Destroyers outside the Death Star.
This planet is like
Half Coruscant. It's like half Coruscant.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a ship.
I'm looking for us a new Pokemon game.
You're in Daiyu.
Play on my
All
DS.
signals in or out.
Wow.
So pretty.
Reminds me of like Tokyo.
like China. Like also like with like what everybody's wearing, I can definitely see like that there is like a lot of that.
Oh, they're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Any credits?
It's Tamar Morrison.
That's a familiar helmet.
It's a clone trooper.
Oh wow.
I heard his voice. Oh my! Look at him staring at him, traumatized. He did say he'd play any clone. He'd come back and play any clone in live action.
I don't know why.
Oh.
Kind of interesting.
The clone troopers, and then who'll replace them.
Yeah.
You want some spice, old man? I got
You don't want to sell that sticks.
My daughter, she was taken and she's on this planet.
Oh, he said my daughter.
She's here. You're never gonna see her again. Here,
Aw.
that one's free.
No way. Shut up.
I'm sending a mother and son to your gate. You will let them through.
Oh, he's a
when they
host.
arrive.
He's pretending.
Oh man, what
That's
an
so
actor to
funny.
play that part.
I'm not leaving. You're mine.
Dang.
The Force is so strong with you.
Yeah.
Is he fronting as a Jedi so people like trust him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all there.
All right.
It'll be
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Make it a little.
To take
And then make a
their
little money
money
on the side.
Yep.
We will never forget you.
You must. My safety depends upon it. Now go.
I'm looking for a Jedi.
How'd you get in here?
A girl has been kidnapped. I need your help to find her.
The shadows are my realm, for the light is an unforgiving place for my kind.
Of course. How much?
500 to locate the girl, another 300 to take you to her.
Goodness, that light is unforgiving.
Make it 1,000, I'll even show you some tricks.
This is
What do
hilarious.
you know of the Force, my friend?
Just that there's a lot of remotes and magnets.
So uncivilized.
Okay, I know how
Wow, it's the first
Yes,
time
it
we've
looks
seen
like
him
you
hold a
just took
gun.
money from that.
Second.
I got them safe.
Second.
Just a little poorer.
You're gonna help me find this girl I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Can I trust you?
Definitely.
Twisted his mustache, man. Oh my God, it's Alec Guinness.
Star Wars Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, a Star Wars story.
Yeah.
Where's the Heisenberg?
Make
Force and love. So he's not disconnected from the Force, because he just did that.
Is that the Red Hot Chili Pepper?
No. It's a Darth Maul race. Nice.
So strong without your lightsaber.
Just hasn't, probably hasn't fought in a while. Oh, he got one of the horns when he put his head down.
Wow.
Nice.
Where's the girl?
Aren't you a little short to be a drug smuggler? It's a trap! It's a trap! Oh, there's the red hot chili bounty hunter.
I didn't know that Jedi could bleed.
Why'd you punch him?
Everybody bleeds.
Oh, genius.
Yep.
What is that?
Ensemble that George Lucas gets for his background aliens is just
him in this Spielberg reference.
Dinosaurs from Jurassic.
Oh my God, she's such a G.
Oh, it's Bane.
You really adopted the Force. I was born in it.
I saw the lights.
Damn, they're high as hell.
They're living that
Look at
life.
him. Yep.
He's tripping, yo.
You're Jedi?
What's on your hip, Obi?
Okay, then let's go.
Wait.
I love her. I love her already. We have to find transport. Okay, let's go.
You would kidnap an Imperial Senator's child.
We've done worse.
You have no right. All the power in the world can't mask the stench beneath.
Maybe that stench is your failure.
Wow.
I will take Kenobi in myself. You are no longer required. You will be dealt with when we return.
Pretty sure it says Obi-Wan Kenobi wanted for high treason against the Republic.
Okay.
Oh, you can read that?
Jeez.
I take it those are all bounty hunters.
Absolutely.
He's like,
This is
Phil.
like John Wick, that scene in John Wick when
Not when the city is looking
You
for
want a
you.
little green cake. You don't need those. And the gloves.
Oh,
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. He loves her. I love it.
If anyone
And the
asks, we're
gloves.
farmers from Tor, and you're my daughter.
Granddaughter, maybe.
What?
You think
I had to think
the
about it
less
for a
you
bit.
say, the less you give away. But really, it's the opposite.
How old are you?
10.
Don't say.
oh, now they know the bounty hunters are after her. He knows it's Rico.
BT7.
M7, I'm pretty sure that's a nod to Mass Effect.
What is that? Why is there a picture of you?
Leia.
That's what you were hiding. You're the reason I'm here. They took me to get to you. Did my property include you?
How does she even know that?
Listen
How do I know you're not the real
You have
kidnapper?
to trust me, Leia.
You are a Jedi.
Your father is a very old friend.
I don't believe you.
Leia.
It's the colonel. Just tell us where he is.
So uncivilized.
She runs so weird. She runs like Jack Sparrow.
Blue. I'm so happy to see her getting
Oh, parkour!
Parkour.
Look at that shit in the Force. Hardcore parkour. I like this. Another trailer shot. Parkour!
Okay, that was overtime.
She could have just walked right around.
Alright. Backflip?
We don't need to.
No, what are you doing?
She said I'm not even gonna try. Hold on tight.
Oh my god.
Her float.
He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to do it. Stop her! There you go.
There it is.
It takes a lot of force. he has to reconnect himself fully.
If I had not done that.
You really are a Jedi.
Really?
So you're gonna tell me that Mrs. Flips a lot and the other two
Yeah, where did she go? Where's she?
They just disappeared.
Oh, good job, dude.
The bounty is on me. Let her go. Listen carefully. The entire city's locked down. It's done. Go to Transport 8. What are you talking about? It'll take you to Nokuza. They'll be waiting. Who'll be waiting? There are people out there. People who can help you. Have I made a few bad decisions? Sure. Do I feel bad about it? Sometimes. Do you like credits?
Sometimes.
So what's if you get by with credit? I'm trying to make amends. I got that family safe, and I'm gonna do the same for you. I'll give you as much time as I can.
Oh, here we go. Parkour! Parkour!
Oops, they did a lightsaber noise.
Oh, I thought that was Obi-Wan in the trailer.
I am Paj Mestri, Jedi. You found me. You're as good as they say.
Get out of the way.
What's the bounty on me now? 1 million? 2 million? Doesn't matter because...
Oh, jeez.
Where is he?
that wasn't Magnus, was it?
Look, since I met you, I've been chased, shot at, I almost fell to my death, and now there are inquisiting people after us. If somebody is offering us help, I think we should take it.
You just remind me of someone.
Your
She
mother.
was fearless too, and stubborn.
I'm not stubborn.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Perfect little girl.
Their acting together is great. They have great chemistry.
Yeah, they do.
Leia, if I don't get back in time, go. I'll be right behind you, I promise. Go.
Lord Vader will be pleased.
Name drop.
Oh shit! See, he thought he was dead.
Look at him.
This is the moment he finds out.
That Anakin lived on Mustafar.
Anakin Skywalker is alive.
Freaking out.
I can stand the reek of your ambition no longer.
I found him. We have him.
And I cannot risk you losing him again. Move aside. Watch.
I love him to death, but he's 10 years out of practice.
What?
Stop! What? Wait a minute. What?
He's the head. There goes the head.
Huh? Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of emotion.
No way. He is conveying so much emotion. Oh, man! They're sensing each other.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
He said his name, and then he heard it.
Wow.
Oh man, what a way to end the episode.
Wow.
That was fun.
Like I told you guys, we won't be getting into Rebels, so I'm gonna look at Drew real quick. We know that the Grand Inquisitor dies in Rebels.
Well, we know that he appears in Rebels, and that Rebels takes place after this. So it is kind of a shock to know and see that like he gets stabbed by Reva.
So what if this wasn't the Grand Inquisitor? But then again, that would be so stupid.
But again, like we said, how many Darth Maul's been chopped in half? Everybody gets like, I mean, you know,
That's true.
There's characters in the stuff that takes place after Return of the Jedi that have like been killed, and then they put like, you know, robotic stuff.
Forrest Whitaker is half machine.
You know, not even just him, but I mean like, you know, Ming Na Wen. You know,
You guys haven't met that character yet,
right? So I just feel, well, that's the actress's name, so I don't know. But like, you know, that's happened to that. So for me, like, I just kind of feel like, you know, he can still be the Grand Inquisitor. Like, he doesn't necessarily have to be like, you know, he doesn't necessarily have to be like dead.
Pushing that confusion to the side, I want to go to Nick and Pebbles. Nick, how'd you feel about this episode?
Wow, that's all I have to say. But they definitely connect a lot more. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Leia, so that's a really cool character building thing that they're doing in this episode. But
their chemistry is so good. They're so and that little kid actress, I gotta look up her name. She is very, very good.
Yeah, a lot of sentimental value to her and Obi-Wan as well.
And she leads very much into where we end up meeting Carrie Fisher in A New Hope, which is very interesting to like kind of see. the spunk is there, the sarcastic charisma is there, the whole like, listen, like, can we just get this kind of over with?
I was really expecting, like, when Obi-Wan opened the jail cell door, it was a trap, obviously, but when she was sitting there, I was half expecting, like, you're a little short to be a spice trader. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would have been so funny. But Pebbles, what did you pick up and what did you like? Yeah, right?
So, I really like the relationship that Obi is building with her, and I feel like they did a really good job casting the little girl, because I even though I don't know the Princess Leia, like, as like an older person, but the way the little girl's acting reminds me of Amidala, and I'm just excited that Anakin could possibly be in this. So
yeah, we got our first look at Hayden Christensen back portraying his role.
And he found out. Obi found out. Oh my God, this man I thought for 10 years was dead is not dead.
The man I thought, the guy whose legs and arms I cut off.
And that explains so much, because there's been a lot of conversation leading up to the show about, wasn't the last time they saw each other, like, when they're at Mustafar.
One of my main things I want from this show is that scene. I don't want to go too far into it, but there's a scene where he goes, "The last time I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master." And I want to see what if this is what they're talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing. Like, it's like, people forget. Obi-Wan Kenobi walked away from Anakin
while he was still screaming,
while he was
being ignited on fire.
Any normal person would have been dead. So to have Obi-Wan Kenobi believe that, he's dead makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
And also it kind of maybe helped him with a little bit of a conscience to know that, all he did was, slice his arms and his legs off.
We also had the little quick cameo from Tamara Morrison, who plays Jango Fett in the prequel trilogy. He plays Boba in the newer stuff, and he plays all the clones in the prequel trilogy. So it's really nice. Tamara Morrison actually said that if Lucasfilm or Disney wanted to play any live action clone, that he would do it. He's like Ian McDermott, who plays Palpatine, or the voice of Darth Vader,
or even like Peter Mayhew, James Earl Jones. They love, like, James Earl Jones. I'm pretty sure
only got paid like $500 to voice Vader in Rebels. Like, he loves the role that much that he was like, I'll do it for free. You know what I mean?
It's also
crazy.
I will say it's also awesome to see a villain who actually, like, isn't like beating around the bush or like, reveling in like all of these like speeches about, what needs to be done. Like, no, like, I love that Reva is like I don't give a damn.
Yeah, she's
I agree. I like her as a new aspect of a villain.
Antagonist, yeah.
But I feel like that's going to be one of the main driving things that makes her fail in her mission. How aggressive she's being.
Right. Everyone is somewhat calm and sort of, they're like, hey, like, it's funny. It's almost like the Inquisitors are like, follow the traditional villain path. And she's like, no, like, I'm cutting arms off. I'm cutting hands off. I'm stabbing people. I'm taking people's kids and making them bait. Like, she
is the villain of the villains.
Right. Honestly.
She's like, no one else getting anything done. I'm getting it done. Like, that's it.
Like, she's willing to do those types of things, and I think that's just it's so much. It is so refreshing to see a Star Wars villain. Not that obviously Star Wars doesn't have great villains, but to see a Star Wars villain who's willing to be as relentless as she is. And Moses Ingram is doing, a fantastic job bringing that Shakespearean, that stage quality to her character, and I'd be excited to actually finally see her and Kenobi finally clash and see her and Kenobi have some dialogue.
Yeah, exactly. Not even clash, but just come face to face and actually speak to each other. It's like another thing I want to point out about her. the actress's name I didn't catch.
Moses.
The way she expresses threats so calmly.
Right.
She was like, my family is no concern to you in the first episode when she's talking to Owen. She's like, oh, they may be if you're hiding a Jedi there. And she's like, she's so calm. And like just the presence that she brings.
Right.
It's like one of those Shakespearean, they're so good at expressing.
And it's fearless too, because she's expressed a lot that she wasn't a gigantic like Star Wars fan, starting off. She really got it based upon her talent as an actress. And I think that it's great because there's already so many people that work in the universe that are a part of the Star Wars family, like from a creative standpoint, who like this is like, you know, the most ultimate thing that like they can be a part of. And to see somebody kind of fresh come in here and not feel that anticipation of, oh my God, I'm in Star Wars, but like to see them like really kind of go for it, like it's the pure acting of it is just phenomenal, definitely. Like you can't escape him. Like that whole thing was just
that's so good. I can't say how happy and thankful we are, Drew, that you came and shared this experience with us.
Yeah.
Getting someone getting someone that knows like the Star Wars lore and knowledge like I do, jumping into certain theories, that was very fun. And I'm very happy, and I want to keep in contact with you as the show goes on.
Oh, of course.
Keep theory facting and stuff.
Definitely.
But
I'd love to come back for the finale so we can like talk.
Ooh.
I know, right? Talk about the whole show as a big thing and like what it's going to lead to. Speaking of that, we had just finished episode 2 of Kenobi. And this is what we have been building up to. And if you haven't watched the first reaction, go ahead, we'll put it right here. It'll also be in the after credits of the video here. We are so happy that you guys have come and joined us on our channel to watch this reaction. Just make sure you support the official release. Watch it on Disney Plus first, get your own knowledge in. Or you can pull up our reaction and watch it along with us, you know what I mean? Have your own source material up as you watch it with us, or watch it first and then come watch our reaction. Whatever you want to do, just support the official release. Come here, enjoy the reaction with us, have a wild time. I have been Justin, Nick, Pebbles, Drew joining us here on the couch.
Thank you.
And I'm so excited for next week. Make sure you stay tuned. Our reaction for episode 3 will be up the next Thursday, the day following the release. And we'll catch you in the next video.